Today we are making an outdoor welcome sign. I know with Halloween right around the corner, we are making this Halloween edition, but really you can make this for any point in this season. Really right here I'm using a cedar board because it's best for the outside weather conditions, especially Northeast Ohio, but stay tuned to see how this project turns out. After going to my big box store, Home Depot, I was able to get a 1x8x8 cedar plank board. I know I cut it in half, made 4-foot planks, but as you can see, this backside is extremely rough, so I'm sanding it down. I'm getting it pretty smooth. I started off with 60 grit sandpaper, and I moved all the way up to 120, then eventually 400 just to make it nice and smooth. So if you're grabbing it, you're not going to get a splinter. It's not going to cut you or anything like that. And then I'm going to flip it over eventually and just smooth up the other side and the edges just to make sure it's that nice smooth finish so the paint can stick to it without any issues. Here I use Rust-Oleum Stop Rust Protective Enamel. I'm going to apply this on the cedar wood, and what this is going to do is help the wood against the elements, especially being in Northeast Ohio and selling this to people in the area. It's going to help prevent against that cold snow or frost or rains that we end up getting here. Next, I'll use Rust-Oleum Ultra Cover Latex Paint. Really, it's going to give that dark black background that I'm looking for this Halloween welcome sign. Hopefully you're learning a little bit on how to make these welcome signs. If you're liking this video so far, make sure you smack that like button, leave a comment below on how you think this is going to turn out, and if you have any other ideas that you'd like to see in the future. You may be wondering where I got the stencil. If you go on Amazon, they offer quite a few different stencils for all the seasons. It makes it pretty easy if you want to use outdoor acrylic paint to paint on top of there. If you don't have a Cricut and you don't want to put vinyl lettering on your projects, I do have a Cricut, and I might try that in the future if you guys want to see that. Just leave a comment below, but let me know how you think this is going to turn out.